Right guys, so what we're going to eat today is my bait. I've done everyone else's. They've gone pretty much the way that I thought they would have gone. And that's with the bait I caught last time we were down there. Now you might think I'm mad for not going with the same bait. But if someone's, Richard's ordered 5 kilo, Steve's ordered 2 kilo. So the way my thinking is, if they put all that in, that 7 kilo pineapple and butyric acid, and that KBS, Richard's on it, or the KBS Steve on, which is a surprise to me because there were a lot of that in sling. I just don't think he saw it, but there was a lot of it in sling. So, but I don't think it would need spotting out. So I think that's why I ain't gone down that route. But what I've gone with essential cell and milky toffee, a mix of both. It smells mint, absolutely mint. But subtly, I've gone head on caution side with the amount I've put in. It's still nice. It's still stronger than what you would get from mainline, but it's what I always do and it's what works. And I'm down here for 48 hours, so if bites coming second night, I'm happy with that, you know what I mean? They always come eventually, and I'm pretty confident that I'm going to nail one. Now I'll give a quick look at what stage I'm at with this now, because now this is the mix that I've just put through blender of there's 3 different, there's tiger nut, peanut and coconut in there. Now I've only put a very small amount in, probably around about that much into this 10 egg mix. But the thing, there's enough full value in the base mix knocked up. Anyhow, there's nuts already in there, but not many. It's winter now, so I don't want that many nuts in. It's not great for fish. So I've also added them to the nuts to the eggs a while ago, probably 6-7 hours ago. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get on with. You see, I'm going to take you through the steps of if you were doing your own, and so you count that as a kilo of semolina, a kilo of maize flour, fine, and 500 grams of semolina, and then your flavours. So you count it as that, but this is on another level. But we'll see. I can't understand why people would want to make their own bait when I'm doing it. It makes sense to me. Now, Alice don't mind me doing their fruit baits. It's like KBS you don't like. It's too strong smelling. I must admit it does rig, guys. It's fucking pen and inks. But it's a great carp bait and it catches fish. And in soup form, I think it's deadly. So we slowly add it bit by bit. But we want it. That bag earlier on, there's a picture on my Facebook page. Well, there is going to be soon of a few ingredients that are in there. I've added bloodworm to this one, and by the way, it's after Langworth trip, I've added bloodworm to it. Now I'm thinking also is I've got to roll some KBS for myself, but what I'm thinking of doing is this. I'm thinking of rolling some KBS for myself, but I'm thinking of adding along with the normal KBS mix. I'm thinking of adding a tin of tuna into 2 kilo that I had. I'm thinking of adding a tin of tuna in oil, but get all that oil out of it before I. You see, I may even do it in brine. Its salt level's not that high once I get all that salt out of it. So I may even do it in brine yet. So that's going to be happening. Now I've tried this in a mixer and I just don't like it. I like to be able to feel it. I think it's from when I used to cook. I'm going to put the top on with this because I've done this one on a slightly subtler egg, like an egg yolk yellow. For the simple reason of, I'm going to put particles into a blender along with hemp, which I bought separately. I bought 10 kilo of hemp, not for down there, but for winter, for barbel. So I'm going to put 10 kilo of then when that 10 kilo comes, I'm going to take probably 2 to 3 kilo out of 2 to 3 kilo bit cleaning here for you dudes. 2 to 3 kilo out of that, put it into a blender with about a kilo of particle mix, which is a mixed seed and you know the stuff, pigeon conditioner but it's had extra aniseed put in it. So I will blitz that up as well, and it will be a soup like the last time. If you've watched my videos, you'll know. If you don't, you won't. So it's pointless me going on. But watch them. There's stuff to learn off them, honestly. And please share them as well. I'm not sure. The thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get out there that you can make your own bait and it be effective. Don't be making these people, these southern anglers, because most of them are fucking southern, apart from Nutribaits, are richer. I've been in touch with Nutribaits. They had a job come up, and I got in touch with them, and really all that is somebody watching a fucking machine. And that I ain't doing that. Put that off. I fucking have bad enough fucking anxiety attacks with making this. So God knows what I'd be like doing that. I'm hoping to get back to either joiner, right, or photographer in time once I sort me noggin out. But this has helped me. This has helped me doing this. This smells amazing, absolutely amazing. You know what it smells like? I think sell were designed, to be honest with you, at the beginning to catch the angler, because it smells amazing. But you know over time it's I think mainline baits, when they very first come out, well, not I think, I know that when their baits very first come out, again guys, alcohol. When I'm going out, I'm putting alcohol on my hands. When I've been in chemists or when I've been in a shop, I'm putting alcohol on my hands. When I've been in like shops with doors and stuff. So always be aware to wash your hands before you do it, otherwise you're going to be getting that alcohol shit in your bait. You don't want that. Now we're at this stage now. So we're at that stage. Long way to go yet. I do all good, and these baits are all going to be 12mm, 12, 14mm. I've rolled Richards in 14mm because it's only really going to be a busting KBS up anyway. I've done him some, but I ain't done it anymore because I'm having a bit of trouble with blender. So I've done him about a kilo, but it's got about a kilo to go. But I'm sure that he can do that. I can borrow Steve's quarter grinder if it comes to that. I suppose Steve won't mind borrowing him that. So, but I do like this cell, but I've added milky toffee to it, like I said, a small amount of milky toffee, and I think it just makes it just a little bit unique. Now I know cell will have gone in there a lot, so this is it's a big gamble this, but I think it'll pay off. I think cell will have gone in there a lot, but I don't think it will have gone in there a lot as barrels. So hopefully it'll work, which I know it will. I'm confident I'll have a couple of that. It is going to be colder than that, don't get me wrong, it's going to be hard fishing, but if you're not confident, I think it definitely affects your fishing. You start doing stupid shit. You start thinking, oh, that's wrong, this is wrong. You start changing stuff. You start going to, oh, I'll tell you what, I'll put a rod over there. When you've been fishing over one spot for 12 hours, and then all of a sudden you think, I'm gonna put a rod over there because it just looks more carpy over there, so I'm gonna put a rod over there. And you take it off a spot you've been baiting for 12 hours for the last day and a half. you're creating a new spot again. So you've got to go through all that process again of getting them baits more washed out, and it's just stupidity. Be confident in what you're doing. If you're confident in what you're doing, you'll have them. You'll have them. And it's, I told Steve yesterday, when he gets down there, if he gets in the peg we fished last time, get a bait out on that spot where he had the take from. Definite. He knows about that swimming we're fishing. It'd be stupid to go in any other swim really. I'll be honest with you. He knows about the swimming we're fishing. He knows the depths. He knows where it's shallow. He knows where ducks pick him up, and he learnt a lot from that swim. Now to go in another swim, he's got all that process to do again. But if Andrew doesn't end up going and he fishes with me, he's got all that process to learn again if the other swims are free. Because I'm with somewhere else. I like a change, and I like to learn. And by moving different swims, you've never fished before, you'll learn. There's only 4 pegs on 4 swims on that pond, right? We've learned one of them in the worst conditions possible. Heavy weed. God knows what it's like in August. Bloody July and August. Oh my God, I bet it were right bad. But so let's not forget it were raked about 2 weeks, I think a week or so before we got there. It were raked. So the weed were not as bad. But I guarantee you no one's in that swim, because when you walk around with your Polaroid glasses on and you look in that edge, it looks unfishable. It absolutely looks unfishable. I'm not talking about little bits of candy floss weed that's just coating bottom. I'm talking about serious banks of Canadian and Potamogeton. And you know what Potamogeton weed's like. It's a little like Canadian, but the stems on it it's tougher. It's tougher. It's the reason that I'm not sharpening hooks down there. Pointless. If you're bringing it in, even if you're bringing it in to change bait, pop up, and it's one of them stems, boom, you've knocked your point off straight away off your hook. Your hook points straight away. You might as well take that up. Now I ain't doing that every single time I have a fish. It's costing me the money. That's the other thing as well. I showed you last time, I'll show you again. I found that is the best way of getting the base mix to be dry, is to do that.